Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Druid, and now let's have a little talk with Merla. Hey Blaze, I've heard little Kaya said good things about you. Could you do me a favor? I told Bertram that we had some old vintage of old Sully's grog in the cellar. I thought we had a whole cask, but the cask is fake. They replaced it with a disguised lever. I swear, he can be so paranoid sometimes. In any case, could you go into Korthos village pier and help Bertram Sharpwood find some old vintage Sully's grog? Oh, okay. Alright, that's a DDO store quest. So we will skip that. And let's head out to a real quest. I completely forgot about that thing. Let's show you how to use the DDO store. Lotro has a similar type of thing. And I think we'll just bypass. Actually, I did already sell everything at the tavern. So let's go to Ursa. Listen, Blaze. I know you've been helping around the village, but this is serious. I've been talking to Kaya, and I'm convinced Lars Hayton is alive. Well, I didn't find him in the family crypt. No, not at the crypt. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll disembowel you. Okay, here it is. I saw Lars Hayton at the old Kenneth manufactory in the flesh. One moment he was there, and then, if Hayton's actually alive, by Dol Dorn, he can help us. Find him, Druid. Acquire his assistance, whatever it takes. If you head out into the wilderness of Korthos Island, you'll see old ruins to the right side of the path. Climb to the top of the ruins, and there you'll find the passage into Kenneth Manufactory. Alright, let's go there. And this is... Alright, now, let's see what we've got here. Now here we have a wilderness area, and this is where things can get a little strange, because this is a wilderness area. You cannot pick solo mode for this adventure, which is the casual one. So basically, normal is the only one. So this is when they're saying that you do not ruin a streak by going into a normal area. And this is the case where, because I don't have an option to do another selection, so therefore you are eligible for bravery bonus if you choose hard difficulty or higher. Obviously I can't do that now, so therefore I just enter. And now wilderness villages work differently. Now first of all, we have possibilities of getting quests. But you notice he has a grade 1 there. That means I'll later be able to get a quest from him. You've entered a combat area. Be prepared to defend yourself. Wilderness. Combat areas are private instances playable only by you and your party members. They are full of monsters and other dangers, as well as XP rewards for overcoming them. You'll need to travel through combat area to find your dungeons. Be sure to check your quest journal for directions. Alright. And there are also these items that do these deeds that are associated with it. Slayer, Korthos Island, where you would just start up, and if we check the quest journal, I think it is. No, not the quest journal. The Adventure Compendium. You'll see that Korthos Island wilderness area. So apparently I know of 2. I don't know if those are the only 2 or if there are more of them. Because eventually Slayers get up to 750. So if I wanted to do every single one, I'd have to kill 750 monsters. I'm not going to put you through that. Though it's possible I may do extra ones between episodes, but I doubt I'm going to go through all of them. There are also 3 rare encounters and 12 explorer deeds. Explorer locations, and they're all shown here, except that the Slayer one has increments in it. Alright. Now, right now, alright, there's my pet wolf is there. But I also will want to bring up my I should be able to bring up a nature's ally, since this is a wilderness area. And I guess we can be off on our way. So now I need to get here in order to go to a dungeon. Now there are also other quests in this area also. Assuming I can talk to him. Hold! Are you a friend or foe? What is your business here? I'm working for your father, Sigmund. Well then, I can use your help. The sahuagan have found a great beast imprisoned beneath the island since the age of giants, and they're trying to wake it up. The beast is kept in eternal slumber by an ancient device far underground. The sahuagan have sabotaged it, but if you can sneak into the underground complex at the bottom of this cliff, you should be able to reactivate it. It's our only hope. Alright, I'll handle it. Of course, I got other things to handle also. Alright, you two ready? Good. Now, I did add a fourth quest between, a fourth spell between episodes for jump, so if I want to do a large jump, I could just do that, and I'll be able to get many places. Now here, so I will run into a large number of cultists in this area. Now, in case you wonder why I haven't killed anything on this server, it's because my previous plays have all been on a different server. So anything I do here would be at first on the server. Alright, there is a rest shrine right there. So occasionally, if I want to, I can go to a rest shrine. Alright, let's see here. Remember, in order to finish everything in the compendium, I will need to kill 750 enemies, and yeah, that's not about to happen. Right, okay, that gave me my 10. So now the next step is 25, and where do we go next? Now I do have my, oh right, yes, of course, if I do bring up the quest journal, I have redemption for Kenneth Manufactory is where I need to go for that, where it has a medium-sized adventure in there. What I'll do is, I'll see if I could get up to that area. Now, you have to do this area several times before you're going to get 750 opponents. There are not 750 opponents here. But every time you exit, sometimes when you re-enter afterwards, things respawn. So you can do it over several sessions. Where's my pet go? Actually, I might as well use Ram's Might. And that will help me a bit. Oh, and here is
a mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Kenneth Manufactory.
Now this is a medium-length dungeon. So what I am going to do is I am going to save that for the next episode, but I've got another bit more time before this episode's over, so we'll do a little bit more exploring. Now, there is a rest shrine right here, so I could use that if needed. Alright, now, see where I am on the map, and that is we have the blinking light there to tell me where to go for that. And we also have plenty of rats there. So, for some reason it's giving me telling me to go to Korthos village. Let's see. Because we got rare encounter just for... Nah, I don't see any reason for that. To help Earth... Okay, it's probably just showing me the... Find Ursa. But didn't I already talk to Ursa? I thought she gave me the quest I'm on right now. For her father. Alright, let's see what happened. Okay, dokie. So we've got all sorts of things that you could run into here. And, oh yeah, there are methods down here. Now, one of the rare encounters is in the methods area. And that's one of the dungeons. That's a dungeon we'll be doing later on, not very soon. But just in case the rare encounter is there at the moment, let us check. And we'll have a little chance to fight some different types of enemies, since so far all we've found out were cultists, sahuagan, occasional rats, maybe a couple spires we had in one. Alright, a little bit of... Oh, quite a bit of our cultists. Alright, now. How do I get down there? And of course also try to find as many landmarks as I can. To help with the landmark deed. Alright. I think this is the way I wanted to go. Now, walking in water, as you can see, is a rather slow affair. Unless you're a sahuagan. Sahuagan, of course, have no trouble with it, because they are aquatic type creatures.
The rumbling falls converge into a small body of water.
Oh, okay. Oh, the rumbling falls. Yes, of course. On another server, the rumbling falls was the last place I was found. So it's strange that was the first place I found. Actually, I did find... Oh, that's right, because I also found the Caneth Manufactory. Alright, alright, alright. Slow, 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 slow. That wasn't the way to the ice pack. Alright, so Ram's Might expired. So... let's pick that back up. I'm not going to bring up the new wolf yet. Oh boy. Yeah, one needs to stay on land whenever possible. One very definitely needs to stay on land whenever possible. Alright, so now where was I supposed to go? I wanted to get to the ice flow so I could show you those methods. But perhaps maybe try a couple other little areas instead. And we're about to, like here we have this little cult group here. Not sure what these guys are up to, but it looks like something nasty. Oh, lots of zombies here. Well, fortunately, zombies are vulnerable to slashing weapons, so that scimitar is useful for that. And lots more down there. Let's head up this way. Now he has a quest for me later. Now we have a dwarf here at this rest shrine.
You come across a makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
Alright, and he's right next to a rest shrine, just in case I needed a rest. Come sit here, share the fire. 'Tis some harsh weather we've been having, eh? Bah! Well, I'm a traveling merchant, so if you left something at home, I'll probably sell it to you. And what kind of things do you have for sale? I have right now some odds and ends. The sahuagan cut me off my regular suppliers in Stormreach. I'm still buying though. If you have anything you don't need, I'll give you a good coin for it. Aren't you afraid of the sahuagan and their cultists? Nah, as long as I stay out of their way, they leave me be. Well, after I smashed a bunch of their skulls with Matilda here. Alright, let me see what we've got. Alright, anything interesting here? Some healer's kit, some pinchers of fine salt, small candles, let's see, pork rinds. But a lot of these things, of course, are spell components and the like. I don't think I need any of them at the moment. Yeah. And sell, what can I sell? Potions. Actually, nothing really here to sell. Looks like I haven't... No drops yet. Alright, well, I guess not at the moment then. I think we'll then head off back to the cannery, where we will prepare for that dungeon expedition. So far I've completed 42 slain. This is currently out of 50, though as I said before, they keep on adding up until you get to 750. I have 3 areas uncovered, one of them of course being the dwarf, the waterfall, and I forgot what the... oh yes, the place I'm going right now, the manufacturing. Or whatever that thing's called. Alright, where's that dungeon? Oh, up here. So the next one's going to be a medium-length dungeon here at the Korthos Manufactory. Redemption. And that will be for next time. And you'll notice that this will have, or, well, yes, this will have a hard mode so that I could turn on the streak if I want to for this. And since it's a level 1 quest, I might as well do that for next time. But that will be our next episode, when we will come in and continue on our quest and help to have some redemption in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Druid.